So hello all friends again, this is Professor Elm and Professor Sycamore as well.
Hey guys.
And this tournament will be played with a deck named Pyroar Charizard-EX, so I hope that you will enjoy another tournament on PCTG Online. And this tournament will be on a standard format, so it means from Bunderais Crossed to Phantom Forces for now. So it will be played by my opponent, my colleague Professor Sycamore, and I hope that he won't make any mistakes. And he will play really good games with our opponent. So I hope that my colleague is a really good player, so he won't make any mistakes. And we start, so we choose head, but it's tails. And as I said in previous video, it's statistically that statistics says that it's better to use tail in the start, because it's probably better to find this variant. It's more common. But we start with light low, and as well we have a Pyroar in our hand, so we can find another light low in our turn, and we have two Pyroars, but there is a laser, so maybe one light low will be dead for us, but doesn't matter. We have a Ultra Ball, so we can discard one energy and Lysander and go for light low. We have a light low and fire energy, so we can attach fire energy, and as well we can go with Lysander for his or nothing, because he kill us with poison. So ends turn. I thought to go for Lysander, but I didn't recognize that laser would kill us. So for now we have a Pyroar. He can't use escape rope because each of our light low will be alive, and he went with Pokemon Fan Club. It's a new supporter for two basics, and for now he can kill our light low, but we have a Pyroar, and I think it would be a little bit problem for him to kill our Pyroar, so we can use Juniper. And we have a roller skates as well. A roller skates is head, it's really cool. And we can go with computer search for another light low. And we can discard maybe fire energy and N. And go for another light low. We have another light low, and we can attack with Scorching Fang. And Scorching Fang for 90. Because it means 2 KO for our opponent Yveltal-EX. We have a Blacksmith as well, so we can attack in the next turn again, and there is a Seeker for Fun Club, so maybe he will go for Seismitoad or something another, but he plays maybe straight variant of Yveltal-EX deck with lasers and with one Darkrai-EX. We played this deck on our YouTube channel, so maybe our opponent is our fan, so he maybe was inspired by our deck. We can Lysander his Yveltal and kill him with Scorching Fang. So I'm really like that our opponent is our fan, but maybe we can play in a lower speed, because I don't want to make some mistakes and lose any tournament, because I was a little bit afraid when you pushed 2 energy and you didn't check it, and and we wouldn't kill him. So but I see that our opponent plays only basics, so maybe 1 or 2 mistakes would be fine in this matchup.
My colleague making a joke of me because last game I misclicked. I clicked on N instead of Blacksmith. It was a mouse error because mouse is a little bit damaged, so it wasn't my fault, but my colleague thought that's my fault. I am angry of this.
Yes. Uh, don't believe to my colleague. It was his mistake, definitely. And he can play Blacksmith for now, because we have a light level on our bench. And we can attach 2 energies to our light low, and as well we can maybe evolve to Pyroar because we can catch him, and we can catch him for a Yveltal without energy. Oh, there is a catch to Yveltal with energy, so maybe he can retreat his Yveltal, but it's a fine, I think, because we can catch him with Pyro again, and we have a Seeker for Blacksmith. Seeker is a really cool card in this deck. I think that it's one of the strongest cards in this deck because we have a Blacksmith and Lysander as well, so we can use them again and again and again. And for now we can catch our opponent if we will play by Seeker for Blacksmith, so we can kill his Yveltal-EX. It's really cool when you can see opponent without any force, because his force is definitely dead, and was dead when he saw Pyroar. I think it's a little bit frustrating for our opponent when he plays a really good deck, like a straight Yveltal variant, and he will see a starting Pokemon light low. It's a little bit frustrating because his deck is really good against almost every deck in the field, but against Pyroar there is almost no variant how to deal with it. And he poisoned us, but we have a switch, so we can go with switch and escape rope for what we want. So what do you would like to do? There is a combination with switch and Blacksmith, so he will play Blacksmith, and there are 2 energies attached to our Pyroar, and we can use Fire Command for his almost dead Yveltal. And we have to discard 1 energy. Yes, definitely there is discarding 1 energy, and my colleague plays like a robot because he didn't make any mistakes, and he played really good this match. So I think that it would be really fine to kill our opponent with another Blacksmith, because we can catch his Darkrai-EX without energies and he can't retrieve. I think that my colleague will do it. So we will see. There is a roller skate, really cool. We have a head for roller skates. And there is double colorless energy. So what will you do, my opponent, my colleague? Maybe Blacksmith would be really fun because of catching ability, and we can catch his Darkrai-EX, and it will be brutal damage for only 80. Are you sure? It was a really strange move, but my opponent attacked me and he want to talk something.
Yeah, I want to say because if I discarded this energy, I doesn't have I don't know if any other fire energies will come to me, because I'm afraid that that I want to draw any more fire energies. So that was a mistake, Professor Elm.
But our Pyroar, switching Pyroar is dead.
Doesn't matter because we have Pyroar with intimidating main.
Definitely. And I'm a little bit confused if you will play Charizard with double colorless energy, because it could really help us if there will be applicated laser. So there is applicated Charizard-EX, and we have for N2 Juniper, so I think it will be disaster damage. Oh, it isn't disaster damage, it's against for 80. My colleague is a little bit fear from his deck because he doesn't want to distract his Yveltals and Darkrai.
Yeah, because there isn't a difference between 80 and 110, because the next turn I can kill him with 110, so that was my opinion about this.
What will you do if your opponent will play Crushing Hammer and Stunning Megaphone in one turn?
He doesn't play Starlight Megaphones or Crushing Hammers, so please be quiet, be quiet.
Okay, it's something new for our fans that we are talking about our Arceus. For now we can play Roller Skates, and we have a VS Seeker, but we can't play another supporter in this turn, so maybe it would be cool to put Mega or nothing. Maybe play Mega and double colorless energy to Charizard? Because our opponent will play Yveltal into his attack, he will kill our Mega, and we will kill his with Pyroar, so we will win.
Okay, so it's your tactic. In my opinion, I wouldn't play Mega Charizard, because I will retreat for 2 and for 1 double colorless energy, and I will attach Pyroar to attack. And the next turn I will use VS Seeker for Lysandre and kill our opponent.
Yes, but it is something, this Charizard is something like mouse for a cat, because cat wants to eat mouse and our Yveltal-EX wants to eat our Mega Charizard. So if he will play Yveltal and kill our Mega, we will distract him with Pyroar. And there is a battle compressor, so he can attack with Darkrai-EX. And for now, we have a escape rope. Escape rope is a little bit cool maybe, because we can give our Pyro with intimidating main into attack. And as well we can find with letter energies. And attach 1 energy to our Mega, and maybe we can discard some unusual card and unsuccessful card into our discard pile, and ICS unsuccessful card, Battle Compressor, Charizard, maybe Ultra Ball or Pyro, because we don't have Flight Low another.
I think it will be better to discard Ultra Ball, because if we don't have Light Low, Ultra Ball is nothing.
I think it definitely doesn't matter what we will discard, because Ultra Ball or Pyro, it doesn't matter. We only wanted to raise our chances to win, because we discarded 3 unsuccessful cards, unuseful cards for us. And for now we can kill his Yveltal-EX if there will be Lysandre. Do we have Lysandre in our discard pile, Professor Sycamore? Yes. We have Lysandre, and how many Seekers? I see 2 copies. There are only 2 copies, and there is N for N and Muscle Band. our opponent is afraid of our fire energy in our hand, which was our hand, maybe. And there is a Juniper. There is a cool Juniper. And we have a Vasiker. So we can give him 60 damage, 80 with Muscle Band. And for now we have a Vasiker, so we can kill his damaged Yveltal-EX or damaged Darkrai-EX. I don't like promo variant of Darkrai-EX, it's uncool. And I think that there will be Skyla for... yes, there is for Laser. So there is Tail for Laser. It was really cool and important for us not to be asleep, because for now we have a Vasiker for Lysander and kill his Yveltal-EX. So I think that for now it will be finally for 110 with Pyroar, and my colleague will distract his EX. So we will see if... wow, he want to attack for 300 with Mega, so he killed his Darkrai-EX. It was a surprise for me, but it was a really cool surprise. And it was perfect attack. And our next turn starts in 60 seconds. So there is a final battle against... semifinal, sorry. I'm really looking forward to final battle, and there is only semifinal battle. Ooh. Semifinal battle is something like a ticket for the final, and I think that my colleague win this game, because our opponent is named Truart 1400, and I think that it won't be a strong opponent.
You are so rude, because don't underestimate our opponents, because they can be professional players, maybe better than you.
No one with a Pikachu cap could be professional player.
I'm not sure, because a lot of fans of Pokemon and really good players wearing Pikachu cap, but we won because our opponent disconnect or gave up or something like that. Maybe his mom came to him and go sleep please, because it's too late.
Yes, I said this, that our opponent with a cap of Pikachu can't be strong opponent, and I'm right. And for now, because we won semi-final without battle, we can show you our Charizard Pyro deck. So I will comment this deck a little bit more, because this deck is based on Pyroar Intimidating main ability, and this ability is really strong because you prevent all damages done to your Pyroar weight of your opponent basic Pokemon, so it's better than Safeguard, because Safeguard protects only Pokemon EX attacks, and this Intimidating main protects all basic attacks. And in this field, when almost every deck plays a lot of Pokemon EX cards, a lot of strong Pokemon EX cards. For example, if you imagine that World Cup of Pokemon won Virgin deck, it's really good against Virgin deck. It's the best card against Virgin deck, because it can attack only with G Booster, and you can kill his very zone really fast. If you imagine that you can discard your energies with Battle Compressor in a start game and then play Blacksmith for Pyro, you can kill your opponent Verizon-EX in the second turn. And as well you can kill your opponent in the first turn because we play Charizard, and Charizard is a really strong card because in the first turn you can use Blacksmith and double Chorus Energy and Muscle Band, and it means for 170 attack. It's really strong because you can win in the first turn opponent Yveltal, Verizon-EX, Genesect-EX or some another attack EX with 170, for example Manectric-EX. It's really cool to play 2 copies of Charizard-EX, and I think it's better to use Charizard in a Pyroar deck than Seismith or Mewtwo because it can be boosted by Blacksmith. Blacksmith is the main card in this deck, is the best supporter and the best card in the world for this deck. And we play as well 1 copy of Mega Charizard. Why we play 1 copy of Mega Charizard? Because I would like to have a I would like to be sure that our opponent will be 1 KO'd with some card from my deck. So I think it's cool to play 1 Mega Charizard-EX because we can kill our opponent with Crimson Dive for 300, and it means 1 KO for each Pokemon in a scene, except of Safeguard abilities. Pokemons. And for another cards we play 1 copy of Pyroar, Switching Pyroar. Switching Pyroar has the ability Flare Command, and Flare Command means that if you have fire energy attached to this Pyroar, you can discard it and switch one of your opponent Pokemon with another Pokemon. So it's really cool. It's something like Catcher in previous time. It's a Catcher without flipping, and it's Lysandra without using supporter. So it's really cool. And as well, we play 2 copies of a Battle Compressor because you can discard energies in a start game and then use Blacksmith, or you can discard some supporters and use Vase Seekers. So we play Vase Seekers, and we play 4 copies of Vase Seekers because with Vase Seeker you can find any supporter from this deck, and we play a lot of good supporters like Blacksmith, Lysandra, and or Juniper. As well, we play 4 copies of Muscle Band because Muscle Band is really cool with second attack of Charizard-EX or with Pyroar attack because it's for 110, for example, with Pyroar, and with Combustion Blast it's for 170. As I said, it means 1 KO for many Pokemon EX. We play as well 4 Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls are really cool that you can discard energies and find Pokemon. If you imagine that you can find 2 energies with letter and then discard them with Ultra Ball and use Blacksmith and use and put double colorless energy and Muscle Band in the first turn to Charizard-EX, it means 1 KO for many Pokemon EX because it's 170, as I said. We play as well 1 Switch and 1 Escape Rope. This combination of these cards is really cool because 1 Escape Rope is fine, it's something between Lysandra or Catcher and Switch. And Switch is fine that you don't have to discard you don't have to switch your opponent, and you switch only yourself. And we play as well as 1 Starling Megaphone. Starling Megaphone is really cool. For now I can think about maybe Focus Sash or G-Booster or some Muscle Bands attached to one of your to all of your opponent Pokemons. We play 4 copies of Rosegates. Rosegates is really cool because it's not supporter and you draw with it 3 cards. If it hits, if tails, you draw nothing, but it's really cool I think to play this card in this deck because we play a lot of supporters and Rosegate is really cool draw power. And I think it's a lot because I was talking about almost every card, but maybe computer says it's a nice pad. You can find any card from your deck, it means Blacksmith or Lysandra or something like that. And as well we play energies, we play 12 energies and 8 fire energies. It's cool to add them with Blacksmith. And we play 4 copies of double colorless energies. Double colorless energies is great because it can be real helpful for our best attackers, and for our primary attacker Pyroar it means because it can attack for only one fire energy and 2 neutral energy. It means we can use 1 fire energy and 1 double colorless energy. And for our second attacker, Charizard-EX, is the same because it needs only 2 fire energies. It means with Blacksmith it can be boosted and 1 double colorless energy attached, and it can attack with 150 damage. So I hope that you like this deck list. If you don't like it, you can subscribe. And for now, it's definitely, finally, it's a final, and I think that final will be against Donphan deck. I hope that it won't be Donphan deck, but we have Charizard, and Charizard really helps us against Donphan deck because it means 1 KO for his Donphans, and he plays Donphan, so we can attach double colorless energy and muscle band as well. Go with Ultra Ball to discard Blacksmith and Lysander for light low. Yes, there is a light low, and we can play N maybe. And there is another light low. And it means enough for us, I think. So it's a strange variant of Donphan deck. It's better for us that he plays Landorus-EX because it's worse for his synergy, and as well Lucario-EX. It's a little bit wrong maybe to play these Pokemons with Donphan. But our opponent Nick the Magnific is in the final. It means it's successful deck. I can't say anything. So my colleague Professor Sycamore want to talk about something.
I think this is a strange variant, as you said, with Donphan, because I think Donphan must be with a Pokemon who can protect him in as active Pokemon, because we can take 2 prize cards for Lucario or Landorus. I think it will be more easier to beat him than with Sigilyph. Yeah, thank you.
Definitely, I can't say something more. For now we have a muscle band and as well. So what my colleague will play? He will play Juniper. I'm a little bit surprised. There is a Juniper, and we have another light low, and as well we have a Mega. So will my colleague play Mega or no? But I think he will play Pyroar definitely, so we have to wait to which Pyroar he will evolve to his benched Pyroar. And Battle Compressor will be fine maybe for discarding energies. We can discard 3 energies maybe. Yes, there are 3 energies in our discard pile. So for now we can evolve Mega because we can go with Seeker for Blacksmith. So we have a Mega. We can kill his Landorus for 1 KO. And there is a Colorless applicated, and there is a Sigilyph. So we can kill a Sigilyph with a Pyroar. It doesn't matter that he plays a Safeguard. And there is a Muscle Band and as well Strong Energy attached to his Fanfi. So I think that his Landorus can't kill any of our Pokemon. It would be fine to find for now Pyroar. So we will see. Maybe Seeker for another supporter, but we have to discuss which supporter. My opponent is talking that he will use Juniper. Sorry, my colleague. So he will play Juniper. It's a surprise for me, but he has really good Juniper because there are 2 Pyroars. And as well he has Stunning Megaphone. It's really cool to discard his Muscle Band and Floatstone. And as well we have Charizard, so we can attach a double colorless energy to Charizard. and it's enough maybe for us because we don't need another Pokemon in our game. And he can't kill our Pyros with Intimidating Mane for now, only maybe with a Donphan, but we can go for Donphan and protect ourselves with Intimidating Mane. There is a Donphan, but Donphan can attack for 60 for now, but he needs some Floatstone, and there is a Floatstone finding by Corina. He can't retreat. And he will switch himself maybe for a robot. Yes, there is a robot. So we will see what my colleague will do. So maybe he will play Mega, but I'm not sure. There is a Mega and there is a Blacksmith. So there is a Blacksmith, but there isn't energy. So I'm a little bit confused. Maybe we'll see. Definitely, my opponent, my colleague can play Blacksmith, but it can't attack to Donphan, and Donphan is our primary target. So maybe he will have to retreat this Mega for another Pokemon, maybe for Light Low, which will be finding by Ultra Ball, and he will give Light Low for. He will send Light Low for that. But there is only Pyroar, so there is only Pyroar, but we can use Blacksmith for now definitely. But maybe we can attach 2 energies to our Charizard-EX and retreat our Mega. For who? For maybe for Charizard-EX. But we will see what my colleague will do. Maybe he will leave his Mega in an active Pokemon. So my colleague want to talk you something?
I think that keep Mega as an active Pokemon was I think best idea because he has 190 HP. I think it's enough to survive, and the next turn we can use Way Seeker for Blacksmith and attach to Pyroar and switch Enemy Donphan as an active Pokemon because we can kill him easily with Charizard-EX, and I think it's we need to kill Donphan because it's most important because he attacks only with Donphans now.
I think that killing Donphan is enough for us. So there is energy, so we can attach energy to our switching Pyroar, and we can go for maybe Juniper. It was really cool that we could draw energy. We have a switch, so we don't have to discard any energies attached to Mega. And we can go for killing his Donphan with Combustion Blast. It's killed. Donphan is killed. And I have to say again that I'm a little bit surprised that he combined Donphan with Landorus and Lucario, because he attacked only with Donphan. It's a little bit strange why he doesn't play Donphan deck with it means for Donphans, for Pempy, with Sigilyph and other support. And for now he has only Lucario, which can attack for 70.
I think he is bored of this Donphan deck because it's boring to play every second game against the same deck with Donphan, with Sigilyphs, with robots. I think this player is a good player because he's trying something new.
Concentrate for the battle for now because we can kill his Lucario, but we have to kill our Mega as well. So maybe we have a muscle band that we can attach it to our Pyroar. And maybe we can attack with Pyroar and save our Mega. But I think it will be killed by Landorus, so we can let our Mega killed. And we can use Blacksmith for our switching Pyroar maybe. Because we want to kill maybe his Landorus or no. Or we want to kill his Lucario. A bit surprised, but I think that my colleague will have to play energies to his Mega because he wants to attack with Mega. So, but he can attach energy. Yes, there is double colorless energy attached to Pyroar, and double that. Double that for both players. It means Lucario and Mega is dead. And we will see what our opponent will do with Intimidating Main. Because we have a switching Pyroar as well, so we can switch his Landorus without energies into as active Pokemon. There is a Seeker maybe for Corina. He will play Corina maybe for another Fanfi. Yes, there is a Fanfi. And maybe for another Seeker or Robot. There is a Robot. So we have to kill his Fanfi. And we can kill it, I think, with Retreat, this Pyroar, and attaching energy to our switching Pyroar, and kill it with Charizard. But we will see. I think that Fanfi is the first target, so we can retreat our Pyroar for double colorless energy and kill him. So for now, we have a Vest Seeker. It's really cool that we can. Sorry. What are you doing? Yes, we can maybe go for. You want to attach? Yes, definitely you can attach. I thought about using Lysander, yes, but I think that it's better idea to attach energies to our switching Pyroar, definitely. And we can kill his Fanfi with the Pyroar. And it will be boring for him. I think it's enough. It's enough, and we killed his Fanfi. Sorry for my fear. I was afraid of using bad card because you play in a high speed. So there is energy retrieval. And there is energy retrieval for 2 energies, but I think that we can catch his Landorus because he has only 1 energy attached to his active Landorus and no energy attached to his benched Landorus. And yes, I wanted to talk you that if he attach another energy to his active Landorus, it means that he is a bad player, but I think he is a good player because he attached energy to his benched Landorus. So for now we can attack again and again with Scorching Fang maybe, so we can attach another energy to our active Pyroar. Whoa, it was a surprise for me to attach energy to our switching Pyroar. But maybe there is some strategy because our opponent Landorus doesn't have Floatstone. But did you think about switch?
I was scared of N because we shuffle our hand. We wouldn't switch his Landorus again, because if he will use a Stone or something like that, he will be safe on a bench.
Definitely, and I think that we won because we have energy and we can attach it and kill him. Wow, why switching? We could kill him with Pyroar.
No, I like Charizard more because it's my more favorite Pokemon than stupid Pyroars. Sorry for that.
Pyroar is really fun card, but as my colleague, I like Charizard more as well. And we won a tournament, so we can show you opening some packs which we won. And there is a Weezing, and it's a really strong Weezing because of ability. If it's dead, you have to put 30 damage to one of your active Pokemon. And there is a Blastoise-EX full art. It's a really cool view, but card isn't as good as it looks. And we have Ultra Ball and Valorant and Pokemon Fan Club. It's fine. And there is Havlusha. Yes, there is RH Havlusha. Reverse Holo Havlusha. Another is Bronzong and Dimension Valley as well. It's really cool. And in the last deck there is a foiled Xarosic, and as well we have a Bronzong. I think that we have for now maybe 6 Bronzong. So it's really cool, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. And you will build this deck as well as us, because I think that Pyroar Charizard deck is really good and really strong against almost every deck, and you can see that it's strong against Donphan as well, because Charizard can kill Donphans, and Donphan is a primary deck in this time. So thank you again, this is Professor Elm, and have a nice day, our fans, and thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, and if you like it, subscribe our channel or like this video. So have a nice day and goodbye.